Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the German Elite Tuning YouTube channel. My name is Brad, and tonight I got a 2011 Jetta right behind me. It's my sister-in-law's car, and she was experiencing some misfires while driving today. So I thought I'd make a quick video on how to diagnose a misfire. So come along and let's check it out. Well, here we have faults for random misfires and cylinder 3 misfires. So the misfire is in cylinder 3. Come over here to measure value blocks. We can look. There was one misfire occurrence, and it was cylinder 3. Sometimes if you rev it, get them to miss, but we do know that there's a misfire in cylinder 3. Oh, there it goes. There's one. So we're going to go after cylinder 3 coil first. Let's see how that does. First thing we got to do is get this engine cover off. So I've already taken this cover up, and then you push these two sides in, and then we'll take this piece loose. You got a squeeze clamp here that you squeeze together and move up here, and pop this intake boot off. And you can pry up on this area here if you have a spreader tool, or sometimes you can get a flathead screwdriver up in here and carefully pry. If you pull too hard on these corners, they do snap and break, so you got to be careful there. Just lift up on it and the cover comes off. So we'll get that off now and check out the coils. So the best way to get these coils out, take your flathead screwdriver, kind of pry in here and pop it like this. And then let's squeeze these guys. So you push in on the connector with one hand, and then the other use your thumb, and you kind of push in and away at the same time, and that will pop them out. And then we're going to take our coil. So this one was actually pretty loose. It was barely even in there. This is number 3. This is more than likely going to be our culprit, but this is what an ignition coil looks like on a 2.5 liter. 1.8 T's, 2 liters. They all pretty much look the same, and Volkswagen's updated the coils a bunch of times, and these are going to be some of the newer updated versions. I don't even see, but 07K, 905, 715F. There isn't actually one newer than this one, but they all look like this now. So we're going to grab a new coil and pop it in and see how it does. So I got the new coil in. Now the best thing to do is to line all these connectors up before you push all the coils in. And then you just push and lock them, you'll hear them snap. You want to make sure they click. Then you can go through and push down on all of them until they are all flush and they don't move down any further. Alright, we'll put the engine cover back on and start her up, see how she does. Well, here we have the faults, so we're going to go ahead and clear those. Make sure there's no faults. Alright, then we're going to measure values. This is the Otis software, so this is the factory software. It's roughly the same with VCDS or VAGCOM. Alright, so far there's no misfires. Block 14 is going to give you total misfires. 15, 1, 2, and 3 are going to give you cylinders 1, 2, and 3. And 16 is 1 and 2 is 4 and 5. Alright, we're going to do the most important thing after you do a repair, and that's the road test. You always want to make sure you road test the car after your repair, just to make sure everything is good. Do a hard acceleration here. No misfires. It's good. Majority of the time, a misfire occurs under heavy load, just because it's making the spark plug and coil work harder to ignite the air and fuel mixture in the cylinder. So like that coil didn't fix it. Which means it's going to be spark plug or injector, but spark plug is the more likely cause rather than an injector. So we're going to get some new spark plugs and put those in and see if it takes care of it. But at least this will kind of give you an idea of diagnosis.